Hello and welcome back to Barber News. We have an exciting episode today, but first, is it just me or every barber constantly complaining about clipper brands? Look, I get it. Some of you are passionate about your favorite clipper. But why come online and try slate someone because they support a certain brand for absolutely no reason whatsoever? Isn't this childish behavior? Me personally, I am an honest man and a neutral man. But two things I hate. Overpriced clippers and ones that explode and are still overpriced. That's fair, right? Am I a bad person to feel that way? Let me know in the comments your favorite clipper and why. How much truth do I have to preach on you all about what's going on with clippers? It's like some of you just choose to ignore my facts and keep pestering me. I get it. Some of you love to talk shit and pretend you're a clipper expert, so you sound cool, and hey, I get that. But 99% of you know absolutely fucking nothing about how clippers work, so this will never end. But hey, I love it. I won't ramble on anymore about irrelevant crap. Let's get down to business. First, I have the Wahl dog clipper, which cost about 50 bucks. And secondly, I have the new Wahl vapor that cost about 200 plus. You see, in my own personal experience with Wahl products, the only real difference with the clippers was the color and the weight. Yeah, they have a taper blade and a fade blade, but that's it. Isn't the rest the exact same? Or did they change it up and realize competition is heavy, and they need to mix it up? I mean, the Wahl legend flopped hard. All the barbers who said it's going to be the next best clipper, where are they now? Hiding? I would assume so. And now this new clipper. What? Make a futuristic-looking promo ad and get some fake influencers to say it's the next big thing. And that's it? That means it's the next big thing? I think not. We are past this now. You can't just market something great and assume that's it. We called it great long enough that title will stick with it. What is this 1989? We are educated now. We have ChatGPT. We know shit now. We can't be fooled anymore. So what I'm saying is, if you're gonna market something great, it needs to be genuinely fucking great, right? Well, as I always fucking do, is show some evidence. So let's play the fucking clip.
Okay, I got that one loose. 3, 2, 1. Which one's which? These look pretty similar inside. This is not what I expected to find, you guys. Let's get a little more light on the situation. Internally, the Vapor's battery will fall right out. It's very loose in there. That's probably why it vibrates a little bit. This one seems like it's in there a little better. No, this one's the same.
Hold up. Before we go any further, let's make this full screen, so you all won't start bitching about this video.
Fall right out. It's very loose in there. That's probably why it vibrates a little bit. This one seems like it's in there a little better. No, this one's the same. It'll fall right out. So let's see what these batteries say. A weird one says it's lithium ion 2600 milliamps. 2600 milliamps for the Vapor. Holy crap, these might actually be the same.
Same battery on both. Okay.
Let's actually go ahead and find a screwdriver and open up and check out this motor. This motor has to be different. Even the chips look very similar. I need a screwdriver. So let's pop off the motor housings. I don't know if you guys are as surprised as I am, but after taking these
Are
motor
these the
covers
same?
apart,
Let me know in the comments.
you really can't even tell which one's which. I mean, in all honesty, it's very difficult to tell which one is which. So
Basically change the blades and you're good to go? I appreciate reviews like this. I truly do. I just worry now, anytime a new clipper comes out, we need to see it taken apart to check out the fundamentals. I have a caller online I am looking forward to speaking with. But first, have a look at this short clip.
Saturday leads to an arrest in Madison, Wisconsin. During the haircut, a customer says that the barber began twisting his ear, accusing him of fidgeting. The 22-year-old customer says that the barber then took it a step further and snipped his ear with scissors before cutting a bald strip down the middle of his head. The barber has been charged for disorderly conduct while armed. Police say he claims it was all an accident.
If by some miracle anyone knows this barber, please let me know. I would love to get him on. A hero or a villain. You decide. Let's get our next caller on the line.
Who the fuck is this?
Hey, it's Toad from Barber News. You said you wanted to talk about the Wahl clippers.
Oh yes, them pieces of shit. Let me tell you, them bastards made billions off old school barbers like me. We had no option back in the day. We didn't have such things as the internet and weird geeks like yourself to educate us on clippers.
Let me assure you, old man, I am no geek. I am just educated and love to speak up about the barbering world.
Whatever. You're a geek in my eyes. But listen, you wouldn't have lasted 20 minutes with the shit we had to cut hair with back then. Oh boy, it was really hard. Not like these days. I discovered this brand called TPOB. Now that's a clipper. I believe it's called the Play. I mean, I paid $120 and it's powerful and it doesn't blow my eardrums. It sounds nice and relaxed.
Oh yeah, we know all about them, and you can find all the TPOB products on the pissedoffbarber.com. So tell me, old-timer, what was it like being a barber back in the old days?
Well, we used to beat people up like you all the time for fun. Heh. But seriously, it was a hard job. We could drink whiskey and smoke cigarettes as much as we wanted, and women loved us back then. Oh boy, it was truly magnificent. But not every day was fun. There was a local pizza shop down the street. I think it was called Phil's Pizzas. The father was a real pisshead. He had a couple of bastard kids work for him. I remember one, he was the biggest bullshitter of them all. I think his name was Phil. Strangely enough, I heard he went on to become a barber. Probably because we listened to his bullshit every few weeks.
I know how you feel, old-timer. Look, go get yourself a whiskey and get some rest. I hope your retirement days are good, sir.
Retirement? I'm still eating pussy weekly. See, I knew you was a geek. I just go to the barbers now to get some women. Every gal loves an experienced man.
Okay, moving on. Thanks for calling in. Have Tomb 45 gone bust or just fallen off? Bocio seems to have gone into hiding. I mean, with a logo that looks like my pet dog drew it. This comes as no surprise. You see, these are the same people who started Instagram before everyone else and felt special. My advice is they should have invested in hiring people who actually know about business to survive instead. As usual, they let their egos get the better. Now it's game over. I mean, what could they bring out now? A new slime gel, haha. So embarrassing. Their fall off really needs to be studied. But can we be serious for a moment? I mean, back in the day, we had so many big names to look up to. Even if they was scamming us with crap just to buy it. At least we believed it back then. But now we have nobody. If you know a good barber who we can be entertained by, please do comment. I am truly intrigued to see your comments. And finally, yes. So I was live with Vic the other day, it's no big deal. I gave him some advice as he asked me time to time. I will always help someone out regardless how annoying or fake they act. I find it hard to turn my back on people, especially teenage barbers who are lost trying to become famous and give inspirational quotes to older and more successful people. Look, we are all trying to find a niche, and if bullshitting and pretending to care is his, well then, that's fine with me. Before we finish up, I do want to mention that Jeezy still hasn't paid TPOB. How many chances can we give this guy? I've been trying to get him to come on and explain himself, but still no reply. If you could all let him know, I would really appreciate this. That's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed my company as much as I enjoyed yours. Please hit that like and hit that subscribe and catch me tomorrow for more barber news. Peace.